We've learned a maintenance worker at the jail has reportedly been arrested in connection with that escape.
That is a very big development here, which also tells us more about how potentially these gentlemen got out of the prison. Our partners at NOLA.com report that that worker is accused of helping them escape Friday. 6 of them, as we told you, they still remain on the run. A 4th inmate, Gary Price, was arrested last night in New Orleans East. These pictures you see here were just sent into our newsroom showing him being escorted to a plane to be flown out of town to what officials describe as a secure state facility. Winston Reed, he's live this morning outside of City.
As you heard, they arrested the 4th, they caught the 4th, and they've also arrested a man in the jail, a maintenance worker who helped them escape. And these were the rumors. The claims were that it was impossible for this to have been done alone, a job to have been done by itself, that you could not have just move the toilet and cut through, that you would have needed support in breaking the steel that covered the bathroom wall. This is what I heard from the outside. If you look at this picture, you can see how it looks too simple. And then there's writing on the wall there that says it was too easy. And when I first saw that, I thought, that's an interesting thing to write. And I think in their minds, they were playing 4D chess. Right? They were saying, "Ooh, if we write it was too easy, we're going to make it seem like we're going to make it seem like we didn't get outside help." I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But before we wrap this up, I wanted to bring information to you that Lady Holly found on Antoine Massey, and that is that he has 3 prison breaks. So the media is not reporting this. They're reporting this maybe as his 2nd prison break, but this is actually his 3rd. So his first was in 2007 when he was 15 years old. Then he had another prison break, or I should say jail break, in 2019, and then again in 2025. To have 3 times that you have escaped and to only be 32 years old is something else. Now, what he was on so he was booked in March on charges of motor vehicle theft and DV involving strangulation. He's also on in St. Tammany Parish on suspicion of kidnapping and SA. So he's no prince. Law enforcement officials said a judge issued a protective order in New Orleans, and Massey hadn't entered a plea at the time of the escape. Dude has a long list of arrests. And the page is all his different mugshots. Okay, I can show that, I suppose. So here's this long list of arrests that Lady Holly documented. It's interesting. These escapees, they really, it's not like sometimes you have someone that escapes jail and you say they are armed and dangerous or can be armed and dangerous. Like this, there is no exaggeration here. This man truly is, all of these men truly are a different thing. Here he is with his different mugshots that Lady Holly pointed out. And maybe you can see, no, he seems to be pretty. 2017, he still has, it looks like the same ink. Look at this, arrest at 24, 30, arrest again, 31, 31, 31. And yeah, this is scary stuff. So we'll keep you posted here as things progress, and check out the jailbreak playlist if you want to see other recordings that I've done. With that, I'll let you go.